Hi everyone, my name is Izzy Hansen, and today I'm going to inform you guys on why shark attacks aren't as threatening as we think they may be. I've had a fascination with sharks for my entire life, and when I moved out to North Carolina from Minnesota, my parents were super concerned that this fascination would bring me into the water and I would obviously get bit by something right away because that's what they figure would happen. This is actually not the case, and that's kind of what I'm going to talk about with you guys today. Shark attacks are just really not as common as we think. You're actually more likely to die from a lightning strike than a shark attack in the United States today, and that comes from News and Observer Online. So in North Carolina, from the years of 2007 to 2016, there were only 33 shark attacks, and these are unprovoked attacks, and they're not fatalities as well. And it also ranks North Carolina the number 4 state, which ties us with California for most attacks in the country. In 58 years, only one person in North Carolina is known to have actually been killed, so there was a fatality from a shark attack, despite, all the millions of beachgoers that there have been visiting the coast annually. There are many different types of sharks. That's another thing to get into. So you're going to have the ones that actually would attack, and then obviously the ones that wouldn't. Today I'm going to talk about the ones that would, so that you have an idea of what to be looking for, I guess, in the water. And different sharks just have different temperaments. The most dangerous sharks that are ranked are the ones I'm going to talk about. That's mako sharks, tiger sharks, and also great whites, obviously. And that's the whole Jaws phenomenon that there is. So when talking about most dangerous sharks, we're also talking about most recorded kills and most unprovoked attacks. So that's where this list comes from. I'll start off with mako sharks. So they're going to look like this one right here. You can see they have these big black eyes, and they're a bit skinnier and more slender than other sharks. They can swim up to 20 miles per hour. They're just really aggressive and smart compared to other shark species. The fastest a human can swim is, on average 3.7 miles per hour. So this guy could get you. They're known to inhabit as far north as Canada and as far as south as Argentina when it comes to the Atlantic Ocean, so the coast that we're on, and that's according to the Florida Museum. So these guys are dangerous, quick, and not as big as the other predators, but they still have quite the bite. So next we're going to talk about the tiger shark. This is a very commonly found shark, also pretty aggressive. And these can actually range from 10 to 14 feet, according to National Geographic. They're called the tiger shark. You can see the stripes right here and kind of cool pattern that they have going on. They are aggressive in temperament like a tiger as well, so it's kind of like a dual purpose name. They feed on a wide variety of fish, and they're kind of referred to like a trash can with fins just because they'll eat anything. So they tend to stay offshore, but they're very much near the coast of North Carolina. They've definitely been spotted, so they are out there. And then finally, we have the great white shark. So the great white shark is one you may hear of a lot. This is the most dangerous species of shark with the most recorded kills. They can range up to 21 feet, which is pretty terrifying, and they can actually weigh up to over 2 tons. They're massive. They've definitely been seen in North Carolina off the coast. They've been tracked from Cape Cod to North Carolina, and that's how we kind of know their patterns. And it's more likely to see them in the winter and the early spring in North Carolina than any other time of the year, which is pretty fortunate for all those people that go to the beach during the summer. They kind of come when not a ton of people are around and it's not as heavy in tourism season. So that's lucky for everyone. I'm just going to close off with talking about a decline in shark attacks in 2018 and how it's really going down quite a bit. So 66 unprovoked shark bites attacks happened in 2018 compared to 88 shark bite and attacks in 2017. So it's going down quite a bit. The fatalities are even lower, and that's according to USA Today. Basically, it's not something you need to be super concerned about. Like I said earlier, you're more likely to get struck by lightning in the United States than you are to get even unprovokedly attacked by a shark. So that is my speech for today. Hopefully it sets your mind at ease a little more when you go into the ocean, and I hope you have a nice day.